Well, welcome back to another bold and deadly special. This is the last one that we got for this month for 2026. And I think I'll do something that is not JoJo or Cobra or Dreadnought either, but with this here, Dragonsky. So, without further ado, let's see what we can do. Alright, so who we have here is the second version of Dragonsky, and it is released in 2006. Unfortunately, I don't have all the original accessories that come with him. I brought them out as a mixed figure lot. So just put this aside and concentrate on the accessories which I have made. So as you can see here, this is the backpack for Fast Draw, but I've modified it by putting the Core's scuba tank at the back, so it looks like it's fuel tanks. Got this nice black hose, and I've got this gun, I think, and I don't know what the gun is actually called, to be honest. It's sort of see it in a lot of trees, and I added this barrel on front of it, and it looks like a real menacing flamethrower as far as I'm concerned. So that's actually, it does the job, and I'm actually quite proud of it, to be honest. It's something I've made up long before the channel. So a lot of things I've made, that's what inspired me to make this channel. Anyway, let's go back to Dragonsky. Right here, and there he is, all his glory. And Dragonsky came with a comic free pack, which was reprinted from the Marvel issue 101, and I'll show you what it looks like. And there's the other two figures that you got there. So my Russian is pretty bad, so that's Lieutenant Gordy, I believe. And please forgive me. Is it Sergeant Miskar Zelenkos? That's a rough guess. I hope I've got that right. I'm no Russian, so I do apologize. So while I'm at it, let's just show you what the original figure came with. So he came with a AK-47 rifle, a silver flamethrower, and a silver backpack. So you can sort of see by me doing this, I came pretty close, except I did mine black instead of silver, and I think black sort of suits as a much better contents, especially with the black shirt underneath from Dragonsky, and also the black belt. So let's have a look at the sculpt, design, and color of Dragonsky here. Or first of all, let's do the articulation actually, first of all. So he can move his head to left and right, look down really well actually, and looks up a bit. He can move his arm to a full 360 degrees, like so. He has a swivel in the bicep, so it makes him do this. Has a bend in the elbow, and it also, obviously, you can see it swivels. So he has a good grip. Has not got a swivel in the wrist. That wasn't around back in the day. He's held together by a back screw and a rubber O-ring. So this is the first time I've done this. So you see there's the O-ring right there, and it gives him a bit of an egg crunch and some movements, of course. There's his waist piece right here, and he has his leg, and he can sort of do the splits about there. I'm not going to do it this way. I'm not going to force the splits as such. So anyway, he moves his leg up by 90 degrees, bends his knee by 90 degrees, and he has a full, like, he can kneel or sit quite nicely, and that looks pretty cool. So yeah, being bald and deadly, yeah, Dragonsky here is actually completely bald. He's got that sort of typical face sculpt they did back in 2000s. They try to add a bit more sort of details. Unfortunately, there's a bit of dirt underneath mine, but I like it. It looks like it's been burnt a bit. So he has the same arms and chest piece or torso as Saw Viper 1990. His waist and upper legs are Ice Cream Soldier, so I can definitely see that. And his lower legs are from Mutt version 3, so I can see that padding as well. So with this sort of nice red, black, purple contrast effect, and it definitely looks like Dragonsky in the comic books. I prefer this version than the first version of his, so it goes in quite well. The only thing missing is a helmet, so I might look at trying to customize a helmet one of these days. It's something that needs to be done, to be honest. So the October Guards was like the counterpart of G.I. Joe, or the Russian counterpart of G.I. Joe, which fought against Cobra terrorists. They also fought against each other as well. They weren't on the same wavelength. Well, they were sometimes, and they also weren't. You know, it's just typical American Russian sort of stuff back in the 80s. And honestly, I am still a big fan of the October Guards, even to this day. Unfortunately, what's happening with the world, it is what it is. But definitely the October Guard fits into my G.I. Joe world. And it is a beautiful face sculpt, really. Beautiful board head. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you the file card of Dragonsky, and please read that at your own time. Pause whenever you want. It's an interesting read.
We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kind of feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder.
Duh, Conrad, it is the end of the show. Dosta danya. Grab yourself some vodka. No, I am not Russian. Sorry to all you Russian people out there. I don't mean to offend you. I'm just having a bit of fun. But yeah, Dragonsky will go quite well in my collection up with my October Guards. So very well. I really love the October Guards. I think they're really great. Sort of breath of fresh air with the G.I. Joe Cobra Iron Grenadiers Dreadnought sort of team. Now, considering that he was supposed to be an original member of the team, he didn't get his debut until 1986 in the Real American Hero Yearbook number 2, and there's a picture of what the book looks like. Sweet. And he didn't also get released until 2006. That's almost like 2 decades to get his first action figure. So, mind you, Hasbro was always a bit slow about sort of getting the October Guards into that sort of toy range. I don't know what the story was. I'm not a politician, but will you please join me for next year for Bored and Deadly 2? I'm going to be concentrating a lot more customs on that, but also hopefully some more content creators can come in and join me with this. Doesn't really matter if they do or not, but I was having a lot of fun anyway. So with all that, please like, share, and subscribe. Excellent. Please hit that notification bell. Yeah, awesome. For those who don't know, I'll also have the membership side of the channel, so please check that out as well. I've got it on a real cheap rate, so sweet. Thank you very much. It actually helps content like myself to you fine people. So with that, Yo Joe everybody, or October Guard, and see ya.